Okay.
And I get home and I asked my brother, "Hey, keep on simple, you ain't shit, dog. Hey, when because when I go to that number, you are dead. And you are simple like my baby. My baby was the girl that I love my brother's girlfriend.
For yourself?
No. No.
Family drama. You wouldn't dare. Karate on you.
Ask my baby. I smoke started with my first year.
In university?
Yeah.
Drinking?
That's different.
Grade 4.
I remember the first time when I got drunk, I was writing accounting. On Monday, Nengwala accounting.
And then the weekend you got drunk.
Then weekend, people that I make fun of is the people that I actually love. No, like overcame move. I always make fun. Give me just cocoa.
You get very difficult. But for someone who doesn't understand, they will take it as hate. They will take it as hate.
Do you get the song?
Authentic Reflections with Lesetja Senosha.
Chap. Let me go check.
Oh my, this thing is a problem, right? Like this thing.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Authentic Reflections with Lesetja Senosha. Now, today it's a special edition of Authentic
You always say
Reflections.
special.
No. On the other ones, I say today is a different. It's what today. It's yeah, but this one is special edition. Yeah.
I wonder why. Okay, cool.
Today it's an edition that you've all been waiting for.
Who was waiting for this?
I know people want to learn about Lesetja and his career and everything. This is an edition that has been long overdue because it was supposed to happen a long time ago, but because of whatever, now we are white sheets next to us. But anyways, right next to me, I've got a brother. Sometimes he behaves as if like a father or something. A colleague. Someone that I look up to, one of the best radio presenters South Africa ever produced. Producer, programs manager, Kurbona. He has a lot of belts, and if I can line them down, I won't finish this intro. But anyways, the one and only. Baraking Musimane Khape. Simply G. Gontse. Simply G, Molefe. Hey, brother.
Bad dog.
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you very much. You've been wanting me to be here.
Yes, I've been wanting this. I'm even forcing it because right now we are not supposed to be doing this. We're supposed to be sleeping because tomorrow we are going to work. But now,
We are live in Bombela, right?
Yes, exactly.
I'm not the same as your people. Like I do it far away from home. I do it far away from home. I'm in Bombela doing Authentic Reflections.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've got this idiot pulling over in the background. It's right.
Polelo brought him, you see. He said you're going to come.
Pulelo, big ups.
Yeah.
I'm probably the first person to drink on your podcast, right?
Yeah, you are.
Let me enjoy
Yeah, people are normally sober.
Because I want to. Nagini But Mongo sober. Nagini boss.
Yeah, because I think maybe they're influenced by me, you know. I don't drink alcohol. Say like, Lesetja doesn't drink. Let me
You're
go
so
to the
boring.
podcast.
Boring
You know that.
person.
You know that's a lie. I have the best personality even if I don't drink. That is me.
Oh, okay. Who told you that? Who lied to you?
Yeah, a lot of people, man. A lot of
lied
people.
to you?
A lot of people.
How many
First,
people-
Authentic Reflectors. I know there's 108 subscribers. Big ups.
Yeah, by the way, yeah. But I was number 56, I think.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was that.
Yeah.
I think I was number 56.
So I passed the 100 subscribers limit now.
Now we're going for a million. We're going for a million.
We're going for 1 million. My
Especially having me here.
I've got Simply G. Bruh, Conjoani.
Yeah, man.
Let's begin, bruh.
How do we begin?
I will start from the bottom. As you've seen the previous Authentic Reflection podcast, other episodes, we start from the bottom. Gontse growing up, Gontse from the beginning and
That's
stuff like
difficult
that.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we agree on something? Don't ask me about my love life. Don't.
I will ask you about the past, not the current.
I know. Like, I'm not like. Don't ask me about my love life.
You don't want to
Not really.
disclose some information.
No, I'm free to do that, but hey, it's complicated. Hey,
You want to keep it private. That's what you said.
Mudimu,
There's a story there. We're gonna get to it. We will see. This thing will allow him to talk.
just to that. All right, Joe, you want to know what Gontse?
Yes, Gontse from the beginning. Gontse from back then.
I'm a simple guy. That's why my name is Simple G.
Okay.
I'll tell you how I got the name. It's pretty
Okay.
funny, though.
Okay.
It's pretty funny, but not really funny. But then it's
It's an
something
interesting story.
It's a very interesting story. So I'm Gontse Musimana Gape Molefe. Born and raised in Mawopane.
Yeah.
I'm from Muruleng. My roots are from Muruleng. Muruleng is in Rustenburg, just the north of northwest.
Ke Motswana.
Yeah, ke Motswana. Ke Mokgatla.
Yeah.
Kana keng, Kgabogaetje Borekhu, that's me.
Oh.
So every holidays, the reason why I'm proud about my being is that each and every holidays, I used to go back home. Ko Muruleng. I grew up around Kgodisa dikgomo, Kgodisa dipudi at a very
You, the Komodi.
Yeah.
I'm a pain.
Kgodisa dikgomo, Kgodisa dipudi. I knew their times. I knew what time they have to be where at the crawl and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But over and above that, I'm a Pitori guy. Born and raised in Mawopane. I'm a proud child of two loving parents. Though they passed, but then the love that I saw from my parents is just overwhelming. I'm the last born of my parents, of the family.
Wow.
Hence the name Gontse. Gontse means enough.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Balapid. Hey, enough is enough.
not really that. The thing is, I think my mom was hoping for a daughter. Right? And then I've got two brothers. I'm the last one. So we are three brothers. So when she was pregnant with me, the story that I heard is that when she was pregnant with me, she thought I was going to be a girl. Back in the days, they wouldn't really check what gender it is. Like, it would be like,
Oh.
Yeah.
They don't even check beforehand.
yeah.
They just wait
The
for the
technology was
surprise.
not there, dog. So she planned to call me Mutusutile.
Mutusu. Or if you were a girl.
If I was a girl, Mutusutile.
Oh.
I was supposed to be Mutusi Utsile.
Mutusu.
So you guys were gonna know me. If I was a girl,
Yeah.
probably would have been lesbian. But then if I was a girl, I was gonna.
Khali squad.
If I was a girl, I was gonna be Mutusutile. And then she gave birth to me, and to find out that I'm a boy, and she was like, "Okay, Gontse, it's enough."
I tried enough.
Yeah, I tried enough, and yeah, that's it. Grew up in Mawopane, went to school, Botsalo, primary school, Botsalo, went to Nong primary school, and then after that, I went to multiracial. I feel like there's someone at the door. Like, your studio is weird, dog. Like,
Are the cameras in here? Remember
I don't know.
they said we're not supposed to record down there. We decided to.
I feel like there's like some spooks. Like, what's happening? Like, I feel like the door is opening.
But this is Mpumalanga.
Nothing.
You know what happens here?
I don't know. Bombella. They're bombing us. So then I went to multiracial, Mark Jordan primary. Then I went to, what did I go to after that? I went to Hendrik Verwoerd, my high school. The best days of my life was my high school. My high school was the best days of my life. Matriculated there, and then went to Tshwane University of Technology. I did my marketing diploma there, and right now I'm late, guys, but then I'm doing my advanced diploma at UNISA.
Oh.
And okay, Yeah, man, that's me, dog.
see,
I don't know what more do you want?
You ran through it, yeah, but here we're gonna go deep and go slow by slow.
Alright.
Now, I just want to know, like, growing up with two brothers, ne, as the youngest, back in the days when you were in primary and everything, how was? Did you get bullied and stuff like that?
No,
How
not at
was
all.
it?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I've always been the egg.
Oh,
You can call me cheese, yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine with that word. I've always been the egg that was not supposed to be cracked. My second brother, the one that I follow,
yeah.
Kagiso, he did karate, like his karate, soccer,
Wow.
and then he was feared.
You had protection.
Yeah, he was feared. You wouldn't mess with me. Can I be the first person who drinks and swears?
No, sorry.
You wouldn't fuck with me. You don't
gonna put it.
you don't really mess up with me. Like my brother was always there for me, and
Yeah.
my elder brother was too. The firstborn was, how do I say this? Kilibuja dog. He, yeah, like he's always been the cream of the crop control. Like he's been the cutest.
Okay.
He's been, yeah.
I presume he took the mother's looks.
My dad was cute, dog. Yeah, my dad is something else. So my brother was always the cheese boy of the house. We were all cheese boys, if I may say so. Like, but then he showed that thing.
Yeah.
You understand? He was the softie. He was the hip hop guy. He was a poet. He's a poet, right? He was a poet. He was very talented. My second brother was much more physical. Was soccer, was karate, was swimming, was all this. So he was basically feared. So I was not bullied by my brothers at all. Actually, they protected me.
They're like, you cannot mess with my little brother.
Don't mess with me, dog. That's why I don't allow people to mess with me right now.
Because you know what it is.
I know how to stand my ground. I know how to stand my ground. I know if like Joe, I'm still gonna say this. Listen, I'm sorry, Joe. Bullshit is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like you said it earlier when we were driving to Mumbai. You said I call a spade, and not a garden too. I've learned that from the word go.
Yeah.
But soon after that, when my dad passed, that's when I learned that my brothers are not actually my full-on brothers. They're my step brothers.
Oh. That's big information to the digest.
So the way I admire my dad,
Yeah.
my dad got my mom with 2 kids.
Oh.
Those are my brothers. So I'm the only child from my mom and dad. But then, how I respect my dad is because my dad passed away. I think I was 23. Hey, dog, I'm old. Don't ask me that question. How old my dad passed away when I was 23.
When was that?
That was. You can calculate.
I almost got him. I almost got him.
You tried to calculate. No, I'm not sure. I'm not a sure will. I look young, but I'm actually a bit old. I'm 36, dog.
I know you've lived.
First years in Tlogele.
Maybe my final year or advanced diploma, maybe somewhere there. But first years are relaxed, man.
Yeah, but they must just relax.
They must come to me.
I always knew that you wanted that.
Wafakala induction. Welcome to university.
So,
No, let's leave that.
this podcast like I'm done already. So yeah. So when my dad passed after the funeral, with funerals, there's always those little things that happen, right? Those little fights, those little disagreements, and things like that. So my dad passed. I think about 2 weeks later. The brother that I follow, there was something that and a disagreement between him and my older brother, between the two of them. They had a disagreement. They fought, not physically though, but then there was like some exchange of words. And then I was trying to calm them down, like both of them. And then my second brother was like, okay, the one that I followed was like, actually, Joe, do you know Hore timer as a tamare?
Like
I was like,
you were 23 when you learned that.
I was 23. So my dad raised us the same. I did not know that. I did not know that my whole life.
Yo.
In my sense, it was just me, my brothers, my mom, and my dad.
Child.
That's how I respect that nigga. I respect my
Yo,
dad to the
yo,
fullest, right?
yo,
I tomorrow's Father's Day, dog. I will forever, ever give that boy that man flowers.
He fathered everyone as if
Exactly.
nothing is
I
happening.
never knew about it. I was 23. I think I was just 23. Yeah, 23.
Wow. Ah, that is super. So, carry on. You were telling me.
You're like you must be a journalist.
I'm a bit. Whoa.
You must probe
Okay.
more questions. Eh?
Wait. I thought maybe you're still going on with the story of that specific day. But if.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was never bullied.
Yeah.
We were raised to be how do I say it? To love each other. We love each other to bits. You could not come between us at all. We were very protective of each other as well. Like my brother would do shit. Guys, as you put you put a two dog.
Otherwise, karate on you.
You put a two dog. So they would do shit. I would do shit. I never used to do a lot of shit because I was young.
Yeah.
But I would protect them in what they did. And that's where the name Simply G comes from. It comes from protecting my brothers.
Oh.
Yeah, it comes from that.
Protecting them from the father.
From the parents.
From the parents,
Yeah.
actually. Wow. That's how you became simply. Oh, he makes things simple. Okay.
I make some simple, but then okay, cool. So the name Simply G, right?
Okay.
The name simple. So in my family, believe it or not, the way how my dad was, the first person to own a cell phone was my brother instead of my mom and dad. They bought him a cell phone.
Hey man, they're like, you need it, get it.
He didn't need it. It's his boy. He wanted it because his friends have it. They didn't feel the need for them to have a cell phone. But then he wanted a cell phone, and then he trusted them, and then he got a cell phone. And then-
Sometimes whining around can help, man.
yeah. So Toruso got his cell phone, and a few months later, Kakiso got his cell phone. I didn't have a cell phone. I was borrowing their cell phones. On one that's America. Actually, you are too young for this. 6110. You know 6110.
It's about 3310.
Before 3310, actually. My dad had 3310. He bought a 3310 and he gave it to me later on. I had a 3310. But my brothers had the 6110 Bosch. There was 7 but I called C201. I can remember that phone. So on that
What's the
that,
number?
on that cell phone, my brother saved his girlfriend as simple.
Okay. This cell phone is the one that you share, the one that you have.
The one that we shared.
Are you okay?
We didn't really share it, but then he had his cell phone, and then on that cell phone,
Yeah.
he stored the contact for his girlfriend simple. So one day, because we had a telephone control, and then the telephone bill was exorbitant. It was
Okay.
high.
Okay.
So my dad was like, okay, let's go to, I think it was the post office or something like that,
Yeah,
or to
yeah.
Telkom. We went to Telkom to get an ITMS bill. Get an ITMS bill, we get back. And while my dad is driving, I'm going through the numbers. I had a cell phone, right?
Yeah.
And, so I'm going through the numbers, right? Hey, baby, like, who did we call? Why? Because we're going to be in shit. Like, when we get home, we're going to be whipped. So I'm going through the numbers. And as I go through the numbers, because the phone that I had, it was my brother's phone before it. Now it's mine. I see what it... When I dial the number, I wonder what it was just simple.
Okay.
And I get home and I ask my brother, Eju, Keep on simple, Luju. You ain't shit, dog. Hey, when because when I go to open up that number, you are dead. And you are a simple like Mabili. Mabili was the girlfriend that I loved. I love my brother's girlfriend.
For yourself.
No. No.
Family drama. You wouldn't dare. Karate on you.
Asma really was she was just she was a queen to my brother, dog.
Oh.
Yeah, she was a queen, and she called me Teddy Bear because I loved Teddy Bears when I was growing up.
Okay.
So, and I saw that everybody simple Mabele. So I started calling Mabele simple.
Yeah.
And then the name grew into me, and no one named me Simply G. I named myself Simply G.
And you succeeded.
I took that name and I was like, I'm Simply G. When I was doing my demos for radio,
Yeah.
I'm Simply G.
Wow. I know that is proper. Simply G. Because you liked your brother's girlfriend.
Lesetja. Kita o follow boy. Mo podcast in your house.
Okay, sharp. Now that is fine. I see you were growing up. You had a supportive family, so had a supportive brothers and everything. Now I just want to pick your brain onto this. After primary and everything, I presume you didn't start drinking in primary.
Dog, no.
Sharp.
Dog.
I said I presume because
I drink and smoke, right? Mm-hmm. But my smoking started with my first year.
in university,
Yeah.
drinking.
That's a story for her.
Grade 4. No, okay, standard 1, okay.
No.
Yeah. And how did you get introduced to this?
Drinking
Yeah.
with me, it started when I think it was not really drinking, but it was just having fun with friends. So
While drinking, technically it's just drinking.
can we end this podcast? So high school, I remember the first time when I got drunk, I was writing accounting. On come Monday, accounting.
And then the weekend you got drunk.
That weekend, back in the day, the 1st of September, the 16th of December was a big hoo-ha for the youth. Right now, I think right now the youth is not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Because of social media, phones, and whatever. We did not have those kind of things. So the 16th of December, the 1 September, Spring Day, it was a big one. We used to go out, kasi boom, 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 boom. It's other fountain, it's other Jamestown Lake, is other Terteporte. So that is where the alcohol would be then. But in high school, dog, I had friends who were smoking, right? I had friends who were drinking on a weekly basis. I never used to do that. It only happened when it gets on the trip to buy, right? And it was not hectic at all because it was that weekend. I would have a hectic babalas. I would hate myself for it, and I would go to school as if nothing happened and just continue. And when I got to tertiary, she's gonna shout at me. She's gonna shout at me, bitch. I'm talking about you right now.
This is gonna be a very heavy podcast to edit. The that I'm gonna get there.
Dog. You say what authentic reflection?
I'm gonna put a rated 18.
What is this? What is this? Authentic reflection, right? I'm being authentic about myself.
Look at that podcast, ne? Top right corner, there's no rating, meaning anyone can listen to it. So for you, I'm gonna have to put a rated 18
That's
there.
fine. That's fine. Put 16 there or something like that. Or 14.
Shut up.
Yeah. You must also put sex, nudity. So tertiary, that's when I started smoking. And I had a friend of mine who at this moment I still love her to bits. Rorisa Nkosana, I love her to bits. She knows that. And I'm not gonna filter. This year alone, she graduated to be an advocate. Ko Unisa.
Wow.
Cum laude, dog.
You.
Cum laude. Like I was I was in awe. So she dated my best friend,
Okay.
but then they
It's
met.
your ex.
No.
It was your. It's not. It was
She's
not
not
your
my.
ex.
We've never dated. We've never kissed.
Or you just loved her. You just loved
I
her.
love her to bits. Even this moment, I haven't seen
it's a
her.
friend. Oh.
She's a friend. I haven't seen her in. Yo, I don't. I haven't seen Rory in about maybe 8 years. But we talk. We talk almost every month. Every month we talk.
Touch base.
Yeah, we always touch base. Like she knows what's happening in my life. I know what's happening in her life. Even though there's always that thing. Like whenever we're to meet, there's something. And then she was smoking, and I met her, and then I started smoking. Every morning was the same.
Bad influence.
Building 42, Pretoria campus. So basically, I started go Pretoria South, go Shangri South campus.
Yeah.
I did my 6 months there. So that's when back then TUT had modules in every campuses. Before they made it, so Shangri campus is your humanities and ICT, and in Pretoria it's your whatever.
Everything was everywhere.
Everything was everywhere, and I did my first 6 months go Shangri South campus. Negana M17, I no.
M7 is still the same naming scheme. Yeah.
So negana M17, and then
MRES.
Embrace, yeah, negana
Hostel.
Niribuwa. Skakata dado.
Bana ba batho.
Not in that sense. I was still
It was
timid
fun.
around girls, dog.
Oh.
I was very
What's
timid.
that?
No, I was
These days
very-
you're good, hey. Anyways, we are not there. Let's move on. Continue.
So my first 6 months was the Koshove campus, and then because I did not want to be Koshove campus, I did not want to be go TUT.
Oh.
I wanted to be go UJ. I wanted to be go Metro Graduate Institute. I wanted to be go MGI. I wanted to be to go Varsity College, but then my dad was like, "Nigga, as much as I love you, we can't afford that. As much as I'm proud of you, we can't afford that. Because I'm the first person in my family to ever matriculate."
Where's the button? But sponsors, come on. Sponsors out there, give me button now.
So I'm the first person to ever matriculate. So my dad was proud of that.
Yeah.
And he wanted to give me the world. But then he could not take me to UJ. I was accepted, but he felt that I was going to be too far.
Yeah.
MGI, I was accepted.
What is MGI?
Major Career Institute.
Sure.
The most fucking expensive school.
Sure.
It's like AAA. Like I either I went to AAA, AAA. So my dad was like, "It's true. You know what? I want the best for you, but I can't afford this shit." And he wanted to take me to TNC, dog. Like TNC.
So in the college, I was fun.
No ways. So we settled go TUT, and I got accepted go TUT, but I was not accepted to go the Pretoria campus. Pretoria West campus. So I did Soshanguve campus, South campus, and got 6 months. I was like, nah, dog. I'm staying in res. Listen, I mind you, I'm staying in res. Marco Hego Mopan. It's less than 10 k's away.
You didn't go anywhere up.
Yeah, it's less than 10 k's away. I was like, I need to go. So I did my best. First year, I went to the dean. I was like, here's my results. Okay, now I was like, I need to transfer. Like, why? Like, no, I don't want to be Shangri campus. My reason, I was honest. Like, Shangri campus is too
Proximity.
yeah, it's too
Anytime
close
back, I'm saying.
and I just feel like I'm wasting my parents' cash. I didn't go the whole necessary. Yeah. I felt like, hey, I'm wasting my parents' cash. I need to be a bit far for that and for me to explain. And I feel like Pretoria campus was going to be the best for me. I was like, okay, bring me your results. Shabaka distinction is up.
Wire. Pass. Yeah, that's first year.
Yeah. You are right. You are right.
Yeah. First year.
Hey, dog. Hey!
I'm a
Fela
fan.
Dade.
Of it, raras.
No. Then I went to Pretoria campus and I finished my course there.
Yeah.
What was I talking?
You said you were honest and then you. Yeah.
Then I met Rory.
Rory.
Then I met Rory. And then my friend,
Yeah.
he was in Shongube campus as well. The one who was dating Rory. So I met Rory. I was like, hey, dog. There's a friend of mine who's single, who would like a person.
Oh, you are pleased.
Okay. Then they dated little. Look, I was not supposed to be saying names. Then he came to the Pretoria campus. They dated, and Rory was smoking, and that's where me and my best friend. So it was a very peer pressure kind of thing, right? So every morning I would get to building. I think it's building 42, Leisure Cafe, Nelipta Grisball. I think they still call it. I don't know the students now what they call it, but we used to call it Grisball.
I pick my 2000, you know.
Hey, man, like,
But you know, by just something else, something fire, something powerball.
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually went there a couple of times. Like, I just took a tour around the campus. So like, oh, I used to be there. I used to study there. So yeah, cool. Rory, each and every morning, it was she and I. It was either coffee and guai or Coke and guai. That's why.
That's why you're addicted. Coffee and Coke, your influence.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I started smoking, and I haven't really found a reason to stop smoking. I have stopped smoking for about 10 months or so.
I remember you told me the other day that you have left smoking. Then I see you smoke. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah. Then now, Joe, you can't quiet. What are you doing? But no smoking.
Come around.
Okay, I won't be no smoking.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Now you told me about how you began smoking. How did you begin drinking?
Okay, drinking. Why are you doing this?
I wanna see.
Am I a heavy drinker to you?
Yeah?
Am I a heavy drinker?
I don't think you're a heavy drinker. Like you didn't drink until you're pop numb and stuff. It's something I just want tunya to get me relaxed and then you move on.
Let's come real serious now. I think I need one now. Like, the
Come on.
questions are too much.
Come on.
Anyone can come in and call dial 9. Room service gonna come and give you a beer.
Now you're advertising them now. And they didn't even want us to be out there. So we're not gonna do that.
I think drinking started when I started working, and right now I am working. Right now, okay, I'm a programs manager at TTFM.
Yes.
You're
my boss.
Yeah, I am your manager. I'm not your boss.
My boss. I don't have any other boss. This is my boss. Hey. About out there, if you think you're my boss, you're not my boss. This is my boss. If he says let's do, I'll do. If you say let's do, I'll think about it.
Nigga, stop. What's wrong with you?
I will do it off cam.
So I started earning money at a very young age. I think I was about 20. When I was earning around 18, 20K, 25K.
Yo. And back in the days, it was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yo.
And I grew up as like I told you, a cheese boy.
Mm-hmm.
My dad bought me a condo, Toyota condo.
A car.
Yeah, car. When I was in tertiary, I was driving a Runex. And then after the Runex, I was like, okay, no, cool, it's fine. I wanted to get into transportation of kids.
Oh.
Then they bought me a Toyota condo, and it was too little. So they bought me a microbus. So I had a microbus. So what I used to do is I used to drop off kids. In the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I left rest, by the way. I went back home.
Oh.
Yeah, so I left rest. Not the Heights at that point, Pretoria West Campus. The Heights. I don't know what they called right now. Whenever back was the junction or African Papa too, whatever. Like
and no,
you messed it up. We never changed the name. You messed it up. The Heights is the Heights. And we never change the Heights. The Heights is the Heights.
But it's proper now. It's
It's not proper. That's wrong with us.
It's no longer owned by TUT now.
I know. That's what is messed up. Everyone, the Heights. Who's the Heights? Hey, the Heights was the no Orayo, the cheese girl, cheese boy, dresses. Never know gold there. And I got a water. Or security.
Viva! Aluta continue.
So, making at the heights, right?
Yeah.
Then I moved back from home and then I started transporting kids. I was transporting kids, drop them off, go to class. After class, go fetch them, go home. That was my daily routine. That's in my last year. And let me not say my last year because I failed the module, so I had to do another year. And I did not finish my diploma or TET. I finished my diploma go UNISA.
Oh.
Yeah, so I created myself and went to UNISA because there was a lot happening in my life. I could not do classes every time. So I went to correspond. So that is when I started working at Momentum. Then I worked Momentum as a call center agent, outbound. And then I went from Momentum. I was poached by Old Mutual. Then I went to Old Mutual. That's when I started earning the cash. That's when this started. The lifestyle there. Everything like you like
Metifula.
yeah, like I was all over the place. I was with my friends. But then what I would do, I would take my salary as much as it was, I would take it straight to my mom. It would go into my bank account and I would take my card to my mom and say like, keep my card. And then she was like, okay, Shab, you've got another bank account. Let me transfer yourself this much. And I would transfer myself maybe 2K or 1K, 1,000 rand. And this is it. And I would drink, I would go. 2010 was a bliss.
I was in crash. No, I was in grade two. Grade two, yeah.
Guys, I don't know.
But anyways, 2010, the World Cup.
The World Cup, it was an amazing time. I had a macrobus. I think I was driving a Corolla, Kentucky Rounder, fully sports, whatever. So it was a prime time of my life, and started drinking then, whatever. So the reason that way I still drink right now, and even down you can see the reason why I still drink, I haven't stopped, is because I have not seen the reason to stop drinking. But I have seen reasons for other people to stop drinking. Because when like alcohol, right?
Oh.
Yeah, they get aggro, they get batena, what. No, and I don't do that. No. That's my happy place. I drink, I make fun of all of you guys.
And then you start JV. Go.
And I get happy.
I once posted him. Yeah.
I get happy and I go to sleep, and that's it. Tomorrow I'll go back to work as if like the guy who was drunk yesterday, you won't see him. Like he's just serious.
Yeah, you can be serious. You. But anyways, let's leave that one. That's a topic for another day. So now, there's you, Simply G, Gontse, Molefe. You are proper, you were working well, that is fine. That's how you grew up and everything. Now I want to know how you jumped into the radio industry.
Jeez.
Yeah, how you got into the radio industry. Is it something that you just liked now? Is it something that you grew up loving? Like like your first encounter of radio, how was it? Tell me about it.
I can't even remember, dog. That's how far back this thing goes. That's how far back this passion comes from. It's
Also-
something that
Also proves how old you are.
yeah. You want to know how old I am?
You told me, you said 36. You said this thing.
No, I did say it, but then you just want me to keep reiterating the thing that I'm 36. I'm 36, and I look younger than you. You
Come on, it's just a beard.
What happened to you? I didn't come you. How come I didn't really? You look ridiculous, dog. Look at me, Joe. Naga daily post. Naga gufara shape. What is
But now my work shows for me. But look at my work. That's my beauty. Not
Dog,
boy.
Can you compare your work to my work?
Gee, when I
Can you compare my work to work? Yes or no?
Let's not compare
Yes
each
or no?
other's work. You are done with school. My work cannot go properly because I'm still schooling. If I check a school, then we can compare that. You will see me there.
By the way, if Lesetja is not working for TTFM anymore, just know hore ke Mokobile,
He's my boss after all.
the radio thing, dog. I don't know how it started, but I've always been a fan of the medium. Um, so
How old were you when you first listened to radio?
primary,
Primary school,
Yeah.
around maybe 30.
primary. So my mom's best friend, Lindo Modise.
Yeah.
Lindo Modise was, Lindo Modise. She just left, maybe I think last year. The SABC. She was Komo's wedding. Komo's wedding. So one time, Lindo Modise and her kids we were just friends, right? Because we grew up together. They groomed us together, and then there was one time when she moved to Mafike because of Motoding FM, and she took all her kids, and I was missing them, and then we were on a phone call, and I was like, okay, cool, let Gontse come Mafike, right? I took a bus alone. I was in primary still. I took a bus kana wena bus ko Garankuwa, and then I went to my Mafikeng, and when I got there, she was waiting for me, and she took me to her house. The following morning, she took me to the studio someone doing FM, just like that. Like she took us to work, right?
Take your baby to work.
In a way, like we didn't really have maybe a nanny or something like that, and we went to the studios. Her kids was already used to to that lively thing, and I saw it, and then I remembered how I would listen to her. And then when I saw it, I was like, yes, wow. This is the craft. This is what happens in studio. Right? So the studios was not, we've got the best studios right now. It was work, dog. Like, it was like cassette kind of studios, CD kind of studios. Like, yeah, it was those kind of things. She took me there. And then I came back home, and I tried to mimic her all the time. And mimicking her, listening to my trading, I just realized, hey, okay, you know what? I'm not really trying to fall for this. But over and above that, what is one ball?
Who?
One pala.
One pala. Nah, blink.
Okay. One pala is when is playing soccer.
Oh, okay, say,
Yeah.
one pala. I know it.
And
I know it.
Yes.
Yes.
I've been good in soccer. I've played soccer, but then I would just sit back, and then when my friends would play, I would commentate. Why so I call like you man ke lebo le what's call what's my guy on ke mo what the fuck guy ke lebo bona what's up that's when like that commentating, and then though my friends knew that I would be a great commentator.
Yeah.
So I got it from there, and I listened to radio, and I got to learn the last of Just Eyes, who's still my favorite right now. Fat Joe. I listened to Metro. Metro was my most favorite radio station right now. It's not really. I'm a fan of
Kaya.
Us,
Us.
and I'm a fan of
Kaya.
I'm a fan of Kaya. You know me.
Yeah.
It goes to show that you know me. I'm a fan of Kaya. I'm a fan of Radio 2000. And so when Just Ice was go Metro, I used to listen to him. When Fejo was go Metro, I used to like he was go cut 12 to 3, like Fejo Radio. I was like, oh wow. And it grew from there. Then I started making demos. So each and every time when I would come back from school, I would sit next to my radio with a cassette or with a CD or whatever the music that I had, and I would record my demos. Not record, but then I would practice my demos. Then technology came through. Then right now I would record my demos. I would get home, Lesetja, and with no one at home,
Yeah.
I would sit kontlung and do a whole 2-hour show
By yourself.
by myself,
For yourself.
for myself.
Wow.
Laptop, I would do a whole 2-hour show.
Wow.
Eventually, I would do it grown up in my car, and a friend of mine, he's over at Unisa right now. he saw this and he was like, Ejo, kaloku was a radio, like you got the passion. So he used to be my co-host.
Yeah.
We were recording ourselves. Like and Risa Tipakolo go tlase, and I would talk, he would talk, and then Risa he was like it's a radio, but we recording ourselves. Then Mojalefa took my that thing, he took it to Pili FM, and then that's when they called me.
Wow. Wow. From just playing around, good, the passion was there.
The passion was
The
there.
dedication was
It
there.
was always there. I've always wanted to be the youngest radio presenter. That ship is still right now, but I've always wanted to be the youngest radio presenter at the SABC at Metro. At that time, it was Metro for me. It didn't happen, but
And then what happened with Peli FM?
so Peli FM. So okay, I think I'll make this call.
Are you sure it's on? Okay,
Yeah,
speak.
so Peli FM, and I respect Brajosh Matlagala. I respect you. I'm always gonna respect you. You've been a great person. He's a station manager of Peli FM. So Mujalafa took my demo. No, not a demo, but my recording there. It was not a demo. And then he came back and said, let him send a demo. And I sent a 5 minutes demo. And then I remember I was working at the call Telecom. At Telecom, I was there and I get a call. Yeah, hurry. Come to the studios tomorrow. Right. When I get there, I got there around 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, cool, sharp. So just check out the studios. I'm just gonna allow you to schedule. Level la hore ba etsa eng, ba etsa eng, ba etsa eng,
Yeah.
like. And then I got there, I was in awe, like I was so happy. I didn't wanna do anything. I just wanted to see how they do things. And
What's
that
happening
guy,
in there?
the guy, Mujalef is my friend, right?
Yeah.
But the guy who was on air, got 3 o'clock, was Mujalef as well.
Wow. Okay.
So Mujalafa, Mujalafa. I'm gonna remember his name, but Mujalafa Mutabu or something like that. Not Mutabu. Mujalafa, something like that.
Yeah.
He went on air. Got 3. Yeah, guys, give vodka muna.
Wow.
Give vodka kara. At 3 o'clock. And then when Mujalafa goes on air, 3:15, he was doing drive. 3:15, the station manager walks into the studio, Brother George. He was like, hey guys, I remember to sports. Hey, why not? You do sports.
That's like that.
Just like that. Yes. Like, I would have computer, like, I immediately can level. Hey, dog, I fumbled. Oh, I fumbled.
Like me when you gave me en route.
Hey, dog, I fumbled around that thing.
Yeah.
Then I did it for about every time I'm working. I cannot be there on air every day. As much as I appreciate you putting me on the spot and I want to be on radio, but then this thing I'm polar because I have to work on. I don't know, sharp, it's fine. And he let me go. Fast forward 2 months later, he calls me and say, "There's a show yesterday. I want you to come do it. Maybe you remember. Now, the outside broadcast here, Beggar King.
Yeah.
There was this other guy.
Yeah.
Tour guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to do a show with that guy, Kopili FM.
Eh.
So the Muhammadiba took me from where Brajosh took me, and he took me a bit higher. I did that show for I think about it was called the Ultimate Dance Experience, Kopili FM. We did it together from 2 to 6 each and every Saturday. 2 to 6, 2 to 6, 2 to 6, 2 to 6.
4 hours. Sure.
Yeah, 4 hours. I'm a fan of 4 hours. You can see the morning glory.
Wow.
And yeah, after that, I met one of the presenters of TTFM at a gig. No, at a marathon I was running, and he was the MC. And I was like, hey, doc, hey, Joe, I'm a presenter for Pili FM, but then Pili FM, I'm Polagat transport.
Yeah.
Because I'm moving from Maopane to Pili all the time. I don't know. Eyako, ko TTFM. Obulele ke di bone, right? And then ummote mabaka how, and then you'll get it from there. But mind you, when I was doing my first year, I was on radio TTFM, and then Kidi
Eh,
wouldn't chase me away from the studio.
why?
So there was this other guy, but Dikozi Kheu,
Yeah.
right? Dikozi Kheu was a friend of mine who was a presenter of TTFM.
Yeah.
So Dikozi Kheu, each and every Saturday, he would call me as a gig guide person. Like,
Oh.
give me a gig guide. Yeah, this is what is going to be happening there, and then. That's what me. So Dikozi, you know Tabo Junior, the guy open go starting question.
Sure.
Yeah. Tabo Junior was doing breakfast. Now he was absent, so Dikozi was standing in for Tao, and he called me from a race. I'd like, come in and co-host with me, without Kiriwoni's
Permission.
permission.
Your number.
And I co-hosted with the kids, the course for about from 6 to I think about a quarter to 8. Kiriwoni came and chased me out from the studio. That's how I met Kiriwoni.
Everything started off on a bad note.
And when I tell her about it right now, she says no. So fast forward, I go to TT. I tell Kiriwoni like, hey, in my life you chased me away from the studio. I can't remember anything. Yeah, but you did. But this is me. I come from Darangela, from Pili FM. I am from Pili FM. I'm still working for Pili FM.
Yeah.
But then because of the distance, that's in Chawa, and she was like, okay, cool, sharp. But remember, I'm doing 2 to 6.
Yeah.
Go Pili FM, right? And she was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna give you a chance, but I'm gonna give you a chance to a show. Yeah, 3 to 6
In the afternoon.
a.m. dog. I started with TTFM AM. I was doing graveyard.
Graveyard.
Yeah, I was doing graveyard.
Yeah.
But my resilience was like, this shit is not for me, but I'm gonna do it to prove myself.
Yeah.
I did 3 to 6 a.m. and did 2 to 6 go pay.
Wow.
So I was working 2 radio stations for about 2 weeks, and I evolved from 3 to 6, and I took over. The Morning Glory right now, as you know it, it was called, back then it was called the Weekend Rise. So it was the Weekend Rise, and it became the Weekend Rise Breakfast with Simply G. And I took
Wow.
that show for the longest time.
That's the one that got you the award.
Yeah, but the Morning Glory. Wow. But it was Morning Glory, yeah.
Fast forward, Simply G.
Fast forward, I'm a progress manager right now.
Sponsors, please. Like, did you see how precious that moment is? Just buy the But anyways,
It's like I'm going to boss.
and, oh man, that's a very beautiful story. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, yo, from starting this whole radio thing, Oduchifa Suko and yeah, I'm hosting
Every
a show
day, dog.
2 hours long inside a
day.
car.
Without fail, I would do this thing every day.
Like, okay, where did you get this style of yours? Because you are crazy. when you get on air, no one is safe. you start with the station manager up until I don't know who. Asnat Bila, everyone. Kotadzo Chianzi, Khali, everyone. No one is safe. Everyone gets dissed there and everything. That, where did you take it from and how did you acquire it? No one is safe with this guy around.
Khali said it. Like Khali was there. Well, like Khali, I think Khali understood me when she started working with me. And she was like, Joanna, no one is. And she even said on air, like,
No one is safe.
Joanna, no one is safe with you. I don't know. I think I can draw the line. I've got the ability to draw the line where when it comes to sensitive stuff, and when it comes to things that I can make fun of, even though they are private. But I know what this I can make fun of.
Yeah.
And I think what presenters don't do is that they don't let their listeners into their lives.
Oh.
I do. I don't just attack Batu on air because of what they do off air. I also attack myself.
Yeah.
I will tell you a story about me. As embarrassing as it is, but then the thing is, I want you to relate to me. I want you, when you listen, to be like, I'm not listening to a presenter. I'm listening to somebody. This is different, Lesetja.
Yeah.
There's a presenter and there's somebody. And somebody who would let you into their lives. Because right now, we go and pick topics. Topics that will say, what was your worst breakup? What was your how's your love life back? How did you break your virginity? How did you whatever? You want people to tell you their stories, but you're not telling them your story. That's hypocritical. So for me, it's like I will tell you my story. As embarrassing as it is, I will tell you my story. So you can relate. And then when once
Don't want to come here and sound perfect. How?
yeah, I'm not perfect, dog. I'm not perfect. I'm just a radio presenter. A radio presenter who wants to engage with the people who are listening to him. It has to be a conversation. It has to be relatable. It has to be human because no one is perfect. So a lot of presenters, and especially in the community radio space,
Yeah.
national, commercial, I think I've learned that thing from them. You know what? Just let loose. Let loose of
Yeah.
who you are. Let the people relate to you as a person, not as a presenter. That is why I would dish out anything that's happening off air and I would put it there. But I would draw the line. That's why I draw the line. I'm like, okay, this I cannot put on air. But Khalina's been a victim. She's a victim. Like, throughout the last year,
Yeah.
Mpondlovu, he's a victim, is it? Lwena.
I will never forgive you for what you did to me. I was busy marketing you, holding a speaker like this. Yeah, it was. I think 2 weeks before Good Friday. Yeah, but and then I was holding a speaker and everything, playing the radio, walking around campus, and then simply just like, let's say you're on the other side, it's already see Good Friday. 2 weeks before, I was like,
That's how tall you are.
I'm like, yeah,
That's how tall you are.
but it's nice, man.
And the thing about me, Lesetja, if I don't make fun of you,
Yeah.
anyone who's within my space, if anyone feels sorry, you're always making fun of us, but you're not making fun of this person. Can I tell you all the truth? I don't care about the person. I don't like them. I make fun of people who I care about. I make fun of people who are close to me. I make fun of people who I love. If I don't make fun of you, if I don't give you attention, if I don't make fun of you, that means I'm not giving you attention.
Yeah.
I always fight with my boss, dog. You know, I always fight with my boss. We've got disagreements, and I make fun of her because she's close to me and I love her. She's my boss. I make fun of you. I make fun of Khali. I make fun of whoever that I make fun of.
The Ray.
The race. I make fun of everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone who's close to me.
Yeah.
Everyone who's close to my heart. I make fun of them. If you see me not making fun of anyone, you must just know simply he does not understand this person. Like he's drawing the line, he does not want to be with the person.
It's called love language.
The love language, yeah, you're right. That's my love language. People that I make fun of is the people that I actually love. Though, like over Mufuma, I always make fun. Give me just kokoro. Because I care about it.
Wow. A lot of people, a lot of TFM alumni, a lot of TFM staff must watch this podcast.
Yeah, they must.
They must.
I don't make fun of people that I don't care about.
That is proper.
Because if when I make fun of you, that means I'm giving you my attention.
Yeah.
That means I'm seeing something in you that makes me laugh, and that I would be.
One thing I noticed about you, Ned, you over care. Like, I don't know why you built this brother love or stuff like that, but when you care about someone and you see that they do nonsense, you even get angry. You shout at them like, "Fuck you, Lesetja."
Oh, now you're swearing on your own podcast. Okay, let's swear.
It's your thing.
Okay.
It's transmitted.
Now, swear.
sometimes I could hear, okay, now deep down I can see, okay, this guy is not saying this because of he's trying to spite me or anything, but it's because of he actually cares about me, cares about everything that I do. I'm like, this is, you get very difficult. But for someone who doesn't understand, they will take it as hate. They will take it as
Do you reckon so?
ventilation.
Do you think it will never sound normal? Do you think?
Hi, hi, you don't polite.
Oh God. Can we continue? I'm going to a chair, dog. It's out. It's out. Don't cut this shit.
Hi, this guy's killing me. However, we are 59 minutes in. Yeah, no. This is one hell of a podcast. It is. Wow. Yee, yee. It's getting hectic. It's biblical. I call. Yeah. Okay.
Where were we? All right. Okay, let's continue. I love this.
I was I was saying, like, where did you acquire that that like brotherly love? You know, like when you care about someone way too much, you even get frustrated. You want to punch the person. I remember the other day you almost fought me for not wearing, warm clothes.
Yeah, like
Yeah, man. I just want to know how do you get like how
I'm still fat. Like, should I put my mic there? This is actually, I'm a very compassionate person, right? When I care, I care. When I love, I love. And I'm one person. I call a spade a spade. Did you change the temperature?
I reduced it.
To like make it hot, dog. Also, okay. So I was saying to the session right now. When I care, I care. Yeah, put it on theory or something like that. When I care about someone, I care, right? And I'm not afraid to show my emotions, whether you are whether you are a guy or you are a girl, you lesbian, you gay, whatever. I don't shy away from my emotions. If I care about you, I care about you, and if I love you, I love you, right? When I love you, I love you, and when I love, I show. It will be kind to be cruel to be kind of situation, or hard love, and or whatever. So the thing about the people that I work with is that I look their age, but I'm not their age. And then there will be that sense where I'm their peer, I'm not their peer. I know much more than they know, wisdom wise. Work wise, I also know much more than they do, right? And then if I see potential, I will nourish that potential. And then nurturing that potential means that I get closer to you on a personal basis. It's no longer about work. It's about, listen, you are this type of person, I'm this type of person. Let's just gel together. And if you mess up, I will let you know that you messed up. Point if I don't make fun of you, that means I don't care about you. Right?
Yeah.
If I go mine, it means I don't care about you as well. If I let you do shit, I will look at you and like go drown. Go drown in your own sorrows. Go drown in your own actions because I don't care. If I don't care about you, like whatever shit that you do, even that's what mine because it's a cold trend. Like go, do it, continue.
Ash.
And the thing about me, Joe, and this is one thing that I hate about me is that I'm spiteful. I'm very spiteful. If I wanna prove you a point, Corey, what you've been doing is shit. I'm gonna make sure Corey, you know that what you've been doing is shit. But then if I care about you,
Yeah.
the spitefulness, like it draws away. Because what's that there and there? It's not about you being spiteful. It's about me caring enough about you to tell you what you are going through. You are going the wrong way. Come back and do things like this. I care about a lot. I care about you. I care about Poledo. I care about Khadi. I care about Mbali, Mbonani, Mbali Mbele. I care about Obakemo, Mofuma, the kids. I care about Tama. I care about
Tepiso.
I care about a lot of people go to you. I care about Kotajo. Kotajo, I called her. No, I didn't call her. I went to the studio. Like, you did a great show. But imagine, how hard have I been with Kotajo?
Ash.
I've been hard with Kotajo. To a point where Leonard, I'm sure in the back of her mind, she thought like, this guy does not like me. But I care about it. Like, and then I did not need to show her that I like you. I just needed to show her that you can do better in whatever you do. That's how I am. When I care about somebody, I've got hard love. Is it good? Is it bad?
Tough love.
I've got tough love. Yeah. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know.
Did you get it from your parents, or is there someone in your family that's like that?
My mom. I think my mom. But my mom is not as hectic as I am. Right. My mom showed tough love in so many ways. But I don't think she was as hectic as I am. And now I think I'm hectic. I think I'm very hectic. I think I bring it out. My mom would really advise you, would really talk to you, would really show you the way.
But you beat it into them.
Yeah. Now I beat you into the way.
Tsentsha tseleng ka nkane.
And then if wapara, I cannot mention one person's name right now, but then that person, he was in your group of people who were hired for TT. Remember, I did not hire you guys.
Yeah,
I just inherited you guys. Right. There was one person. He's no longer with us. I cared so much about that boy, but then just because he was pompous, he was whatever, I let go. Where is he right now? Yes, he's doing his own thing, podcast wise. But then, I just feel he would have been best for radio. But I gave up on him because I felt like I'm wasting my energy there. He is good. I wanted to groom him. I wanted to there's just a lot of potential that I saw in him, but then I don't think he saw it in himself. And he the word that I like to use, especially when it comes to TTFM.
Yeah.
Don't come here and become a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. I've never become a celebrity. Dude, I've got less than 1,000 followers on Instagram. I don't care. That's just who I am. I'm not in the space to be loved. I'm in a space to do what I'm passionate about. And then with a passion as well, from the money that I've been earning before TTFM to the money that I'm earning right now, I would have quit a long time ago, but just because I'm passionate about what I do, I stuck by it.
How did you adjust, man? From getting millions to getting
Millions of fee.
cents.
Millions of fee, but no one. Let's say the million. Million when?
Bro, it's a figure of speech.
Figure of speech by ass.
We know what you do with your ass.
I'll do it again. You want me to? I think you when life throws you lemons, you make lemonade, right?
Yeah.
it could be a bad lemonade or it could be a good lemonade. If life throws you lemonade and then you can't make a good lemonade out of it, make a bad one and still drink it, and become humble about it. Because I've lost a lot, dog. I've lost a lot throughout the last 2 years. I've lost a lot, dog. I've went to having cars, house to having nothing, and what I did to myself was that I accepted the situation, and I got to a place that I love. I've been a programs manager for what now? I'm going for a year, last September. But I've been in radio since 2015 from Peli. I've been Peli, TTFM, Actonville FM, and back to TTFM. And then when I got back to TTFM, I was a radio presenter for a short while. For Saturday, I got the marketing position, I got the programs manager position, and I was on air and I was let go of air. That was painful for me. When I let go of air, that was painful for me. But then I realized that like, okay, you know what, those are the little things that you can let go. It was not little to me, but then as much as it was not little to the stage, it was not little. It was little to the station where I simply just fine. Oh, more, we can still continue. But then
It was
there's a
not
bigger,
little to the team as well.
eh?
It was not little to the team as well. But anyways, continue.
Yeah, it was not little to some people, but to some people it was little.
Yeah.
But then the impact that I'm doing right now, that I think I'm doing right now, as a programs manager, if I was on air, I don't think I would do the same. And if maybe if you don't see it, it's fine. But then I see what I could not be on air and also continue to be programs manager the way that I am right now. Right now, I'm so much effective in doing stuff. I'm so much effective in doing programs. I'm so much effective in doing events. I'm so much. Listen, you wouldn't be in the Bombay right now. If I was on air, there was someone Bombay.
Eh,
Because I could not see and appreciate the talent that is there. Because now when you are when you are in a position whereby you are managing programs and managing people, but then again you are a competitor to those people.
yeah. Ash.
You understand?
Yeah.
I was managing people, but then still being a competitor to them because I was doing a show, and then I had to do my show as to the best than anyone else within the industry. But then I had to be a progress manager and make sure that everyone is aligned. You see what is a question too?
Contradiction.
It's contradiction. Right now, being off air, I can see the talent.
Be a spectator.
Yeah, I can not really be a spectator, but I can be an inspector. Like, this is where what belongs with you. And I still feel good. If I enter the show, I would kill the show. I know I would kill the show.
You know you're a good presenter, my guy.
I know I am. I don't want to be pompous about it, but I know I am. I know if you give me Auxiliary Top 30 right now, I would kill the show. Give me Enwood right now, I would murder the show. Give me Breakfast. Oh my goodness. There's no one who is on. I don't think I'm not being pompous or being, I don't know, blowing my own trumpet, but I don't think there's anyone who's on air right now that would be on my level. But however,
Brio is close. Somewhere there.
yeah, he's close.
Yeah.
But he's close because of you. You're also close. When it comes to production, you are close to me. Because he learned. That I appreciate Mofuma so much. Because he listened to me and he learned. And he's executing.
Yeah.
Being close to me is fine. That means I did my job. You doing what you're doing right now, it means I did my job. So I could not be a presenter and still be competitive to people that I'm working with and still manage them. Doesn't make sense. Right now, I'm sitting in the back and I can see who. Oh, okay. Let me put Brio there. Let me put whoever there. We put whoever there. We put whoever there. And then the amount of respect that I've earned after hanging up my headsets is overwhelming.
What is Paula doing now?
I don't know. It's talking about me, maybe, probably.
I see the hand going like, I'm like,
Yeah.
what the?
Yeah, I think it's talking about me. That's what it was talking about me. Yeah.
ne?
So right now, and I appreciate the talent that I have so much so that I don't want to lose anyone.
Aish.
Right now, I don't want to lose anyone.
I saw you even told Benzura, you are crazy. You're not going anywhere, you.
Because I knew like you are good. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Don't tell, it's cool, whatever. It's fine. So like Ella is doing remote production. You do remote production as well. Why not? Because you're good.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose talent right now. But I can't be in competition with the talent that I have.
Just want to fine tune it.
I just want to be a leader that is harnessing each and every person that is under this leadership. From Kotaju, Isaac, Mateja, Mbonani, what's her name? Khali, Lindo, Benzi, Karabo, Lindani, Franz Mahafe, Kinidimpe, Dreamer Senya, like Kubusaka, that's the weekday lineup. And the weekend I've got Mufoma, I've got Mbele, I've got Rapadu, Khrebi, I've got Mbonani again, I've got Tama, I've got
Lindo.
what's her name? Malus.
Tama is with Lindo.
I've already mentioned Dingo and Ruth again.
Oh, sorry. Tama, Malose.
Malose, and I've
Malema.
got Karawaki. Teboga Makgatholela, Lawrence Muila, Calvin, the black man with that, like behind the mic.
The producer, High Prince P.
Yeah, Prince K, and also Petla, Muruti Mutabuki, you, Odire, or Peter Malulek. I just want to make best of those people that I have.
Leadership. How's it? Viva.
This is already that night then get me another Heineken.
My brother, we are sleeping. Tomorrow we are waking. We are not drinking anymore. After this one, we are done.
Yeah.
So, I just want to get to something now. You said it was tough, like losing everything. Yeah, but I just want to tap into that one. Kancane. So, obviously, you have a kid, ne?
I've got 2 daughters.
You have got 2 daughters, ne? The eldest one is around
She's turning 6 this year.
turning 6, yeah, but meaning she witnessed the whole change. Father is no longer that, father is this. Like, how did she process that? How did she go through that? Although she's just 4 years old, but I'm just asking her, like, how did she receive that? Did she see anything? How did you adjust yourself towards thinking, well, okay, here's my baby, and now I cannot do those things that I used to do before? How did it feel and how did it go?
She didn't feel that.
How do you feel?
How do I know that she didn't feel that? Or how do I feel?
How do you feel? Yeah.
Towards her, towards everything. Like, yeah, it was tough. It is still tough right now. And it's an ongoing struggle every day. But my daughters, they don't know that because the standard has not changed.
They still have that happy dad who runs.
I
around with
have
them.
I have let go of myself, but not let go of what they needed. They still priority. You understand? So that they saw, they didn't. I don't think they've noticed. Just dad is going to work. Dad is not going to work. And it's not like they are old enough. Because my daughter is 6. Her sister is 3. So they're 3 years apart. So life to them has not changed.
Oh.
And that's what I've tried to maintain. Life to them, I change. What's in the change? Why should they see that there's a bit of difficulty there?
No, no. I get you.
Yeah. So to them, I had the next.
I know. Plus, they're still young, so I don't think it might be that of a difference. So, what happened, my guy? I want to know now. Like, how did you lose your job? Or, like,
Yeah, man.
What happened?
There's Section 189 that happens. There's retrenchments that whatever.
Corona vibes?
No, Corona was good. I was having my full salary Corona. Um, everything was just good. Um, dude, we're both yawning. Like really,
We are
wow.
tired.
Dude, like it's been a long drive.
We have, yeah, bro. I think we have to finish this one, and we will get part
Nyaka
two.
part two.
Yeah.
Go so is if you try to get Go so is a half. Let's just get it over and done with. So it was Section 189 retrenchments, and the company was not doing well, and I had to be let go from being operational manager. It's things that happen, Lesetja. When I was working for the Creative Council, which is now Public Commerce Group here, we had an account for Vodacom, and I left that account because I followed my boss when he was opening his company. It was great. It was a great year. He taught me a lot. And all the things that I know right now about management, about Excel, about publishing, whatever. What I know is because of him. Company was not doing well, and then I had to be let go. So I can't go back to Vodacom. I can't go back to TCC because I resigned there. It's very difficult to get in. And then I got the position at TET, and I got the salary, which is not as
Major.
mouth watering like what I used to do, but then it is something that right now it keeps me going. It keeps me going. And the other thing that I love about what I do is that I've made peace with the fact that it's not about money, it's about the passion. And I love what I do, Sasha. I love what I do every day. What I do every day, must save. What I do, give it a busy. Say, okay, message. No. I could easily send you a text and say, "Listen, come here now." But I can put a music and say, "What is it you want to know?" And I say, "Be here." And I will do vice versa to you. And you put the rain in your want to know. Why can't I put the rain? Because I know these are my boys.
I told you he has too much power. He's my boss.
These are my boys, and I trust them. I know, if I say, "Hey, Crescent, come here," yeah, that's his
Go
name.
with the other
That's his
name.
name, Crescent. Is that Chrissy? Please,
Wow.
Chris. Yeah.
You have too much power. You have too much power. I'm afraid of you.
You're not afraid of me. I think you admire and respect me.
Yeah. Ne?
If I would interview right now, what has changed ever since I've assumed this position? Yeah.
My bro. You see that one? We'll speak about it and agree with you. You propose something to me.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I told you such a authentic reflections. We must reflect on him. He needs a guest presenter, and I offered to be a guest presenter. Look at him now interviewing me. Motherfucker.
Yeah. So we're gonna have another special edition of Authentic Reflections. I guess right now it's a special edition because we're with a brother of mine. We're gonna have another one where I am the one reflecting. But later on,
He doesn't want to do that.
I don't want to be asked about me. But anyways, let's move on. I just wanted to tap into now looking at. Okay, I wanted to ask you something. You explained something about your work, losing everything and getting your back into feet. That's fine. But I just wanted to just pick your brain on something because earlier on you mentioned that when you lost your parents, you were 23. Yeah, but
When I lost my dad.
when you lost your dad, it was 23. Yeah, but I don't. It's around my age, not necessarily my age, but it's around my age group. But I don't want to lie, ne. I mean, if I would lose my parent right now, I'd be devastated more than anything. Because like they are everything.
You don't want to go through that feeling. That
I'm
feeling
at the
is
peak right now
That feeling is
of
too much.
needing
Dog.
them.
That feeling is too much. So she's Lesetja. You know, I told you not to talk about my love life. Right now, I wish I would I would have told you not to talk about my parents.
Oh, we should go to Love Life.
Yeah, let's go to love life. But when I lost my dad, it was I don't think I was 23. I think I was 22. And I started working for Old Mutual as a personal financial advisor. Then I went on training, and then training. After training, training was from I got called mutual. I think got the first got June, and then the 1st of July we started training, and then it was no. I got the 1st of June. The 1st of June was induction, and then 1st July was training. And training it was different branches. But yeah, all the new people, Baba Lagala Main Lane, somewhere from Rustenburg, somewhere from Pumalanga, from here, where we are right now. And then they would put them in a hotel, they'll put us in a hotel, and then each and every day we'll go to training, right? Like Main Lane. That's where like everything started from my career started, right? My career in sales and my career in what I am right now, marketing wise, right? Yeah, let's look at who's this now? Face of Africa.
Yeah.
This is a joke. Come on.
No, but I forgot her name. And
Ah, wow.
Tabi, say again. Tabi, say again.
I can watch. I can't tabis.
Wow.
I'm in a relationship where I'm good. I'm fantastic. Where I am.
Already you have the Tabi.
Yeah, already I'm happy. Like someone is tabising me.
Okay.
25 July. I just got my first salary. I just got my salary. Cabo D 22 or something like that. 25 July. I go out like this while I'm like we're going solo now after training, going solo to go to clients. I get a client, I get number okay sharp. So. And I'm like, you got Kitty, right? You know what Kitty is, right? I Kitty office. I'm like, office about it. Client the LM Reserve Bank. I'm like, no, do I need to drive to Reserve Bank? I don't need to drive there. Right? I just took my laptop and everything, come out, and I was marked. When I was marked, my car keys were not my car keys actually, my dad's car keys. My dad's car keys are in there, laptop is there, my wallet is in there, everything of mine, except for my phone, everything of mine is in there, right? By the day. The time by the day, I go back to the office. I go running back to the office and start making calls. At the time by Tsaka, when they were making me, that's when my dad passed. The exact moment when all those things were happening, my dad was dying. Hospital, yeah. They was paying. Then I get to the office, I call home, and I was like, I call my mom and it's like, hey ma, they marked me and I'm crying hysterically. But they marked me, I lost my the so the kids are already come well. Kopela lately they don't for the kids are spec his right. I knew my dad was spec and I knew what I had to after work we're gonna go to see him, right? And then my brother comes, my elder brother comes. He's not coming with another car. He's coming taxi. What a taxi. And it's like half it all. The car was parked, like my office is there. I could see the car with us. Like, one from like, Eju, and I was about to knock off. I was solving this laptop or like indemnity, whatever. I like, Eju, Kimunke, Kimabaka Festa sharp. Wakena na right. I think here's the key, the spare key. Okay, now I'm calling Wakena. I'm calling. It's fine. Kacha is a tell her. with a new laptop now. I'm feeling laptop kumbero kateoha kasana kam koloing. I'm like you get now passenger no drive. Tana kam mula ka driver. We go. On the way, he tells me hore, Ejo, time out of it. But I was a mom. Some was a mom. We'll do it when we get home. I'm like, but then that's the thing, dog. We can't. I've always been the kind of like mature person, mature brother within all my brothers, and I'm like, okay, cool. Ashab, how do we do this? How was my said? I'm like, I know. If I call my mom and tell her that, oh fuck, dog, it's gonna be something else. I'm like, okay, let's wait about 2 weeks at home. But then on the way, I'm calling family members. I'm calling my uncle. I'm calling my aunt. I'm calling everybody. It's like, please go home. Please go home. Just go home. But then just make sure Mosadula have. Because I don't have Mosadula. If she knows she's gonna be mad because now she's waiting for us. She's worried about me. I got marked. She's worried about her son. Now her son got marked, but he's okay. And now her husband is dead. Like it's gonna be something else. I'm calling all these people. I'm on the way. Then I'm gonna fucking smoke. I'm thinking about it, like how am I gonna do this? So the way my dad was so sick, when people started pouring into their house, my mom could already see what there's something happening here. Something is wrong, right? So when I got home, Hexan she already knew. I think they let go with it. Actually, we can't hide this from her anymore. When now talk of it, and then your kids know, right?
Yeah.
When I got home, Hexan fella, she was worried about me than she was worried about her. Because in such I was close to my dad, dog. My dad and I not separate. You will not separate me and my dad. We would fight, we would do, but me and my dad would not be angry at each other for more than 2 minutes.
It's a quick thing.
Yeah, like one boza, na boza, na mita kopan, na kopan, was a rare, no, I know, like what I rather know, ever get a sharp sword, and after sword, you sharp we're cool. But what I miss about, I never got a chance to sit with my dad like this, and drink with my dad and just smoke with my dad, and like, I never got the chance. But that that broke me a lot. It put me almost depression. Right, I had to go counseling wise because I felt like the things that I wanted to do for him because he has done a lot for me. Like my dad has like my dad has been the best dad that anyone can ask for. My dad has been the best dad to everyone, even my half brothers, which I did not know were my half brothers when he was alive. That's how best he was. That's how loving he was. That's how kind-hearted he was. He was just Joe. He was a motherfucking guy, Joe.
He was bro.
Proper, proper. He was not absent. He was cruel to shit. Then I would beat your ass up, dog.
Yeah.
But he is, Joe. Like
He is who he is.
he is. And he used to drink. He used to smoke.
What's the one thing you wish up? What if you're drinking and smoking because you're being him? Like you.
I am him.
Oh.
People tell me like, "Hey, what's wrong with that?" I'm like, yes. Come Molefe, what up, boy? Cheers to the fucking Molefe. I'm like him. When it comes to drinking and smoking, I'm like him. But we are both not heavy smokers. Hey, what do we drink? I remember that. That's why. That's why I'm telling you. I wish I had this moment where I would sit down with him at this age and said, Molefe, cheers. You have made me the man that I am today. Because yes,
Don't you think about it? Sometimes when you drink, you feel closer to him because that's what he used to be.
it's not about that. There's things that bring me closer to him I think my daughter brings me closer to my dad because of the father he is and the father that I am. How many guys do you know that lives with their daughters while too fell? Daughter, not son, daughter. I live with my daughter, dog. Ritu fell in the house. In the morning, before the stress, Alena, in the morning, wake up, prepare him, take her to crash, and then prepare myself, go to work. That's something that I learned from my dad, how to be a father, because he was a father. He never failed.
Bese Papa, he was a father.
He was a father. He was a dad. He never failed in that. My dad never failed us. He never failed me.
Never failed your brothers.
Never failed my brothers. Why do I have to fail my kids? Because I was never failed. I was never failed. I had everything that I needed. Not everything that I wanted, but I had everything that I needed. Needed. Dude, if I wanted cash, right? How smart I am. One get the PC why like one get the PC pro line. Come on. Right. One get the PC pro line. Screen CPU mula kind 3-way print.
Yeah.
Scanner, copy and print. Yeah. You know what this nigga would do? Because I knew what my dad is there for me and I needed cash.
Yeah.
Fucking scan the letterhead of school. How was I going to get a trip?
Wow. Hello, Sainisha Bango.
Yeah. The scanner signature principal. Ah. I'm going to touch a mola.
I phone and oh boy, believe I got over
Because he
everything.
trusts me. I'm his son. But I knew what because I did not need it. I wanted it. So scamming, so like scamming, I only did it once. So don't make I'm not a bad person.
Wow.
So I knew I got everything that I needed, and why can't I be the same to my kids as well? Because if I fail, I'm not disappointing them alone. I'm also disappointing him. Now with my mom, she basically passed away in my arms. In a way, not really in my arms, but then I could see where she's going, and then I came back home, and then Kakara called hospital where she's gone.
Is it because of depression of losing?
No. She had cancer. Hardly vibes. But I did.
Khali Shadi survived. And good news. About 2 weeks ago, Khali Shadi came to me and
Hey,
said,
this is my podcast. That's not Khali podcast. Like, okay, yeah, Khali Shadi is cancer free right now. Hey, we love you, girl.
Bogot.
I'm proud of her.
Yeah, she
I'm
fought
so happy. I'm so happy for her.
cancer down. Wow.
Yeah, I'm so happy for her. So even the one's who is about, I'm so happy for her.
You the excitement that I got
it's
when I
just
got the
amazing,
information. Bruh.
Yeah.
I loved it. But anyways, yeah, no. Let's move on. So that's the chronicles of Simply G. And I believe this is just the tip of the iceberg. There is more about Simply G.
About my life.
Even the ones that he doesn't want me to tap into.
What, love life?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see when it was. Can see when.
But anyways, let's conclude it like how we conclude each and every authentic reflection podcast. Yeah, look at the people and tell them from everything that we were talking about today, what is it they're supposed to take? What is it you like to tell them? And moving on, what is it that they should try out?
I think the name of this podcast says a lot, right? Authentic. Leave the reflection alone, but then the authenticity part of it. Be authentic to yourself. Be true to yourself. Always, but always. Never sacrifice yourself. There was one episode, yeah, Polelo, I think. Okay, that's not Polelo. But then Polelo said something about he is not. No, I don't think he said authentic. He said quite rude when he said he is not liable or he's not responsible for how people react to what he says.
What would you do? Ne?
It was what we do.
Yeah.
He's right. So be yourself that much that you're not responsible to how people perceive you. I've been perceived wrong. Ask him. When I started, he thought I was gonna fire him. Like, why would I fire you, dog? Like, why?
I was just scared, man.
Because I am who I am. And I am professional in what I do. And I'm passionate about what I do. So if you're passionate about what you do, like, continue doing it. Fuck whoever says or whatever. If it's your life and you are confident with that, live your life. But only if it's good. Don't live your life when it's bad. Don't live your life when it's bad. Don't
Fix it.
yeah, fix yourself. But then be yourself. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you must be yourself and be proud of who you are. That's it. Be good or simply just be good at it.
The last one?
Aspire to inspire before you expire.
Exactly. That's the one. That's the one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this one. And since it's the since it's the special edition, I'm gonna do be your fucking self and do what you have to do. Yeah, I cursed twice in this episode. Imagine influence. Thank you for
I
watching.
bought some t-shirts, I didn't use them, eh? Like,
Yeah. I didn't get
I'm not a cry baby. It's about Khalid.
sharp.
Authentic Reflections with Lesetja Senosha.